So how do we measure a length or distance? This is quite an important question that's been solved over thousands of years of human history. You're all familiar with a ruler. I'll just get a pen. And the ruler normally has a scale on. So this distance here we define as 1 centimetre. But why is that particular length 1 centimetre? Why is that allocated? Well, it goes back in history. In the late 1700s, the French actually come up with the idea of what a metre is. And you may have heard this, you may not have, but a metre is actually defined to be 1/10,000,000th of the distance from the equator to the North Pole. And let me tell you, it wasn't an easy task to actually find what that distance was back in the 1700s. But that's what a metre was defined as by the French. And now that sort of meaning, whatever that length was, that's now what we call a metre. And then, so up here we've got 1 millimetre. All the other measurements are given relative to that. So 1 millimetre is equal to 1 milli means 1,000th of 1 metre. So there's a millimetre there, that length there on our ruler. 1 centimetre is defined to be 1/100th. You've heard the word century, like a century in cricket. It means 100, so 1/100th of a metre, centimetre. And finally, 1 kilometre so you need to be familiar with this language. Well, 1 kilometre is 1,000 times 1 metre, whatever that is. So everything is relative to metres. So that's where our units come from. In the home now, often people use tape measures to measure, like in construction as well. In more modern times, we have laser measuring tools. So there's a photo of that. So 1 millimetre is 1,000th of a metre. 1 centimetre is 1/100th of a metre. And 1 kilometre is 1,000 metres.